Hello and welcome back for game 3. So we're 0-2. I knew this deck was going to struggle. But I think it's struggling even more than I expected. Layla Ward. Again, in case you're just jumping into this, I think it's good practice just to look at your opponent's deck list. Don't look at it like incessantly, but just like, I think it's good to do the 2 minute, or well, definitely under 2 minutes, but a quick glance through so that you can try to practice what a competitive game would feel like. Again, you don't want to have it just staring you in the face the entire time you're playing, but it is probably a good idea to have it out there, just to look at it for a couple minutes and then try to make competitive decisions. This hand does not seem great to me. Let's change it. Double helper bot. Okay, I think we're going to go dis. We'll put Library of the Damned out there. So I think, did I get the deck name right? Inventress. Oh. Layla. Inventress. Did I misspell that? Oh, Intrice. Okay. Take a quick look. Control the Weak. Gateway. Lash. Double Charette. Double Relentless Whispers. Miasma. Snack Lifter. Key Charge. Nepenthe Seed. Anything else? Seems like the major stuff, the old Bruno. So he's got a lot of ways to keep us off of our keys. So that's going to be kind of a problem for us. All right, we're going to go logos here. Actually, are we going logos? Maybe we should be going dis. See, the problem is if we go logos, then we helper bot. We can't mimic rune. We don't really want to unlock the gateway because we're going to have an advantage on the board. So awkward. So maybe we just want to do... This is really strange. We'll go logos. Untropic swirl that. And then we'll just yerk and discard unlock gateway, I guess. It feels wrong not to do this, but like, it's such a useful card later that I think it's probably worth holding it here. Oh, whoops. Yes, on my turn. It kind of paid off, so we'll get to do something with it next turn. Bait and switch, okay. Old Bruno. Alright, it's strong. What are we doing here? I think we're just gonna... So we're gonna go logos. Place Sutterkin out there. And then we're gonna helper bot. So if next turn I think I'm playing dis, then I probably should play out Nox. Which I think is probably the case. At least given the information I have right now. So we'll play Nox. Hold on to Binding Irons for now. And we're just gonna reap. I mean, we could attack Shadow Self, but like, what difference is that really gonna make for us? Let's see. We'll archive. Actually, Or carve mimicry. Just because right now there's not that many good targets for it. So we'll see what he does here. I'm guessing he's going to call shadows and take out our Sutterkin. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Reap, reap. Okay, but he didn't play anything out of hand, so we do get to kind of keep going. What we want to do here. We can go untamed and exhaust his creatures, not let him fight. Could mimicry for bait and switch. I kind of would prefer to wait until he's on a key to do that. If we go Logos, we get to pretty much reap 3 times and play a Sutterkin. It's not the worst thing in the world. If we go Dis, we get to play Binding Irons and Yerk. Probably get rid of Fog Bank. Then archive Persistence Hunting. Those all seem pretty good to me. I'm gonna go with Dis. I want to throw some chains on him. No on that. And I just think we get to kind of clear out our hand a little bit by doing it this way. So we're at a Fog Bank, which I don't think is going to help us that much. And we'll put Persistence Hunting in there. I'm going to start chipping away at the Shadow Self, I guess. What do we want to put in our archive? I'm going to keep putting in untamed things. I like having an archive with one house. I think it helps you not get so torn about whether to pull a card that you can't use. Not sure what we would exactly be glimmering right now. Maybe Sutterkin, maybe Swirl. It'd be nice if we could get a turn that we could Mimicry and then Glimmer Mimicry. That's probably like one of the strongest things you can do with this guy. Alright, Shadows. To fight Librarian. Reap. Reap. Okay. This might actually be the turn that we're gonna kind of whip out the Untamed on him. I think it is. Let's see, yeah. Or we could go Dis. No, I kind of like taking him off the key. Yeah. We're going to hold Glimmer, I think. Because we're just going to end up archiving it with Titan Librarian or whatever. So Mimicry, Bait and Switch. We're going to Persistence Hunt. Shadows. We'll put Porcupine on that thing. And then I think we want to just finish off Shadow Self here. And then we will put Glimmer in our archive. That was pretty strong. I feel like we're ahead on board here. We're even on amber, so I think his choice to stop and focus on using shadows to clear my board might have kind of backfired a little bit on him. But we'll see. We'll see what he does here. He obviously has no shadows in hand, so I'd expect... Okay. Gateway to Dis is solid. He's got 6 chains, so... Yeah, that's okay. I feel like that was well worth it for us. Let's see. Lash. Question is, do we play Old Yerk? And I feel like... So if we do... I think we're going Dis here. For sure. We're playing Lash. No. Playing Lash. No, we're playing that. Question is, so we're going to play Old Yerk. We're going to archive a card first. Are we archiving Lab Work or Sutterkin? I kind of like archiving Lab Work. A lot of our Logos creatures are already gone. So there's no guarantee that we're even going to get anything out of Sutterkin. Immediately, of course, we draw 2 Logos creatures. But even if we eventually had played Sutterkin, he has to live a turn for us to getting benefit out of that. Control the weak. We have to play Untamed. That's okay. I feel like that was not a very strong turn, to be honest. He actually put us right where we want to be. Although, obviously, he probably didn't know that. But... So what we're actually going to do here is we're going to Glimmer. Still Mimicry in here, right? We'll Mimicry. And we'll make him play. Well, we can probably assume he probably doesn't have many more discards in his, maybe we don't want to play this, actually. So why don't we put him on... I think if we put him on Shadows, it might be the move. We'll put him on Shadows. He played out a lot of Shadows cards earlier. So we'll go Full Moon. This guy. Want to regrowth something. Regrowth for Helperbot might be pretty sweet. But I kind of want to just drop Nox on him. Why is he not at 6? So we're regrowth. We're going to get Nox. I want to get the Full Moon benefit and kind of more establish our board here. So we'll see. Maybe putting him on Shadows was an equally poor decision. Peer sieving, that's me trying not to sound totally hoarse doing this. Sometimes talking a lot can do that. Let's see. He's saying he should be at 6. 6, he had 4. He stole 1 and gained 1. So I guess, yeah. Unless I didn't have anything to steal. I've usually found that the Crucible is pretty accurate about that kind of thing, but Yeah, I mean, he should have stole. Hmm. This is kind of strange. It's 4-4. You still won. Control the weak me for one. He used lash. You definitely should. Well, I don't know what that's about, but sorry, bro. All right, well, that turned out to be a pretty good call, I guess. Cool. So now we get to just do whatever we want. I'm trying to take along here. Let's just go with Logos. We're going to try to set up a disc turn, so we'll lab work that. Play Archimedes. And then Jargorgel. I want to make sure I have the choice of when Hecacomb gets played, just in case we end up in a not so good situation for it to destroy our two guys here. I guess I would get to choose still, but I feel like not finished with you is something I'm just probably not playing at all. Although, actually, maybe I should be. Get Helper Bot. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. Oh, I can still do that next turn, so that works out just fine. Although, no, I can't because of Skirmish. Oh, man. Okay. So we got a bunch of guys with Skirmish. He's on 6, so I think we just want to go Dis and keep him off the key. Yeah. So we'll go with no on that. Oh. I figured it out. That's why, because Tenicus. There we go. Okay, problem solved. So we're gonna take out his Pit Demon. We're gonna archive Equilibrium. Don't really want to board wipe myself right now. So maybe I should just discard Hecacomb. I don't know what this means. Sorry, not safe for work. So maybe I just Yerk, discard Hecacomb. Yeah, I kind of like that. As far as this stuff goes, yeah, we'll reap. So yeah, if he hadn't lashed me, and when he really didn't need to do, he would have forged a key there, but he had to pay me one to use his artifact as a Tenicus, so that's what happened. Okay. Well, we're actually ahead here. I think our opponents kind of had a weird draw. The control of weak, he kind of had an unfortunate luck. He kind of pushed us right where we were going anyway, and then we pushed it back on him for basically a time walk, or skipping his turn. So we've established a pretty dominant position here. We'll see. So he's lights outing. I'm curious to see what he puts back. Archimedes and Jargorgol. So we lost our not finished with you, which is fine. Well, he's setting us up for a big Logos turn. Whispers on Glimmer. I mean, I guess he couldn't kill anything else with it. So Steel and Amber for that, sure. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go. I don't think we try to make him pay 9 for the key. I think we're just gonna go. Just try to play out our Logos cards here. No to our holding archive. So we're just gonna play all our stuff to the left here. We'll Jargorgol hold. I want it to hold something that we don't think we're gonna use. How about Way of the Porcupine? Sure. Then we're just gonna lab work the other two guys. And I think that's all we can do. Alright, that was a very efficient turn. That was exactly what this deck wants to be doing. So, alright, we got our Hecacomb back, so we can get 1, 2, 3 any time now. 4 actually. Well, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get reap, gain 5. If we can maybe get a key next turn, doing some Logos things, that could be the way to put this game away. But he did have some good stuff, so we can't take it for granted. He does have, I think he has Choda and Key Charge, or was that the previous opponent? Well, I looked at the deck, but now I can't remember it. So I remember he had a pretty solid, well-rounded deck. Well, I guess we'll just see what happens. We're ahead, but we're not out of the woods. He's only a couple amber behind. He only has 1 chain left. So, I mean, one, unlock gateway or something could put us all the way behind again. So, reap. Word of returning. That didn't really do too much to us. That's fine. Put on to 6 though. So I think actually we might have to just do this. Well, I mean, if he gets to the next key before us, we're in danger at that point. But if we go Logos, we can. We can definitely get to 6. I don't think we can keep him off of the key though. Do we just do Logos and just get rid of our guys? It really does not seem great. I think he has a Mass Steel somewhere in his deck, so doing that now doesn't really help us. But I think we're just going to do it anyway. I mean, I don't think we're going to do Hecacomb just yet. But I do think we're going to try to deal with his board a little bit. So what we'll do, we'll Ash him. Wheel Archive. What's in here? There's a bunch of untamed stuff and an Exhume. Sure. So this is a 5 power. Well, we'll just kill it, and then we'll reap twice. Then we'll play Old Yerk. Although, what are we tossing then? Maybe I should have kept Fog Bank and tossed that instead of tossing Regrowth. Especially because we have another Fog Bank. Yeah, it would have been better. Maybe we get rid of lab work. Let's see. No, we're most likely to play Logos next. So I think we feel okay. I mean, I don't feel great about pitching that, but we'll do it anyway. So I think we'll see what happens this turn. If we can just forge our key first, we can really put ourselves ahead here. Of course, if he doesn't deal with Sutterkin this turn, we probably get to draw 5. And we can also actually just go ahead and Hecacomb for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be pretty good. We really would like to get to our Niffle Queen, Penth Seed. So he's trying to Penth Seed for his Gateway. That's my guess here. Which means he's gonna lash us next turn. Is there anything we can do about that? I don't think so, really. Except we can try to get value out of our disc creatures, since we know that's kind of where he's going with that. I mean, I can't imagine where else he go. I guess he could try to get. He could be getting back Control the Weak to force us in some kind of way. But we're kind of set up well against that approach. So what are we doing this turn? If we think he's going to Gateway, the best thing we could probably do is go Logos, draw a bunch, and then Hecacomb. Yeah, I think that's probably the direction we need to go. We'll keep that. No, pulling the archive. So let's lab work our unlocked Gateway, just in case. Play our Sutterkin out. And then do I want to see? Yeah, I think I want to draw cards. I mean, I'd get to draw one more card with Helperbot out there, but okay, so now I think we're just going to kind of win here. So what we'll do is we'll play Tropic Swirl to gain 2. We'll reap and reap. And then we're going to Helperbot for Hecacomb. And we're going to Helperbot for Mimicry, for Control the Weak, to put him back into Untamed. And that should do it. Up to an incredible 13 Amber. I would imagine that's probably game. I don't know how Untamed can... Well, I guess he could burst. If he bursts and key charges, we lose. Which is a real possibility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's got 5 untamed cards left. One of which is Nepenthe Seed. Or sorry, 5 left plus Nepenthe Seed plus Niffle Queen, so we could reap. Could play Vigor to gain 2. So it'd be 4. I don't know how he gets 3 more, but I guess we'll see what he's got. It's possible he's been sandbagging some Untamed stuff because he was trying to work his way to the gateway. So reap. Nature's Call. I have to admit, this is already more than I was expecting. So it's got 3. You can get 2 more. That's 5. I still feel like pushing him into Untamed was right based on the way he played it. The Penseed for what? Nature's Call? I feel like if he's trying to burst, he's got to go for Vigor. Maybe it was wrong to push him into Untamed. Maybe I would have been better off trying to push him into Shadows. Piranha Monkeys. Alright, I mean, he's gonna kill all my stuff. Except Nox. Key charge. He had key charge, so he just couldn't quite get there. GG. That was a heck of a gamble on my part, I guess, to throw him in Untamed. I remembered that he had key charge, but... Oh, not a good game. Alright, well... Sorry you feel that way. Okay, well, okay, there we go. Anyways, so I think, we went 1 and 2. I think, this is like probably the highest the deck can roll. Is, you end up with a hand like this right here where we have like 10 cards plus a 7-card archive. But even then, the biggest plays don't seem that big. He wants a rematch. I'll probably do this one off camera, guys. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this week. And I'll look forward to hearing all of your feedback. Please drop me any deck that you would like me to see or like to see me run through. And have a great weekend. Thank you very much.